Up into the jaw, Kevin. Knight hook on Rana. What a vertical leap by Knight, and then the drop kick to the head. Darby sent to the outside as this AEW World Championship title match continues. Don't go anywhere.
What you talking about?
Surprised here that Kevin Knight is not taking flight, even though Darby's down.
Me personally, I'm surprised too. I thought Kevin would get him back in the ring. That's what I would do, and
Right.
cover him and cover him.
Here we go, just like you're talking about, Taz.
Taz, that drop kick from Kevin Knight seemed to have a little extra mustard on it, if you know what I mean.
Definitely did. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Kevin Knight now covers, like hook, Darby Allin.
Well, see, now, he had a little bit of a delay in that. He got hung up in the moment, did Knight, and then he brought him back in the ring. If he would have did that a few seconds earlier, he would have got a win maybe and been a new champ. Oh!
Darby able to kick out. You saw Kevin Knight put the point of his elbow on the cheek of Darby Allin. Darby, right hands to the midsection, trying to prevent Kevin Knight from hitting what looks like it could be a superplex, but Darby sends Kevin Knight back into the ring. Darby from the top missile drop kick. The AEW World Championship on the line. The Jet, Kevin Knight, already a TNT Champion, wants to add the AEW World Championship to his collection. But that man, Darby Allin, has just landed a massive drop kick to tilt this contest back in his favor.
Explosive shot by the world champion for sure. Quick duck. Slap. Boom, another one. Couple.
He's kind of fighting on one leg there, though.
Cold red, 1, 2. Oh, very nearly took it right there.
Yeah, that was well done right there. Impressive by Kevin Knight to kick out.
Like Darby Allin building it up. Momentum. Tope. Suicida. I think Knight, his head may have struck the desk.
A nasty collision for sure.
And that's a nasty, solid desk. Man, the thing is thick, and he just whacked it.
We saw last week, Darby landed that code red on Brody King right atop our desk. Take a look, watch the back of Knight's head. Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't catch that live, but man, that was, hopefully he's okay.
That was Whiplash Jones, right?
You're not kidding. That's a well way to put it.
It's Darby setting Kevin Knight.
This is for the big one, man. It's for the world title. These guys don't care. Referee's giving them some leeway, and I don't blame him. I'm glad he's giving them some leeway.
We've seen Darby do this in the past. Sets his opponent up on the chair and then lands a devastating drop kick.
Oh, my goodness.
From the top, but wait a second.
Kevin Knight had him scouted.
Knight springs up to his feet. Knight and Darby battling on a chop. I think that caught Darby on the jaw. That's Kevin Knight up the hook. Oh, Darby Allin crashes to the floor, and we could feel the impact through our feet.
And that was nasty. Kevin Knight's got some bad intentions right here.
Kevin Knight.
The Jet, and they're loving it here in Charleston.
I'll tell you what, Darby could end up right back in the hospital again here at the hands of Kevin Knight.
That's Kevin Knight.
Oh, brother.
Oh, no.
Referee's trying to get him back in the ring, but Kevin's not listening at all.
Yeah, a count out's not going to do Kevin any good here, as we know.
Knight battering Kevin Knight. Those elbow strikes to the side of the head, and Darby dazed atop our desk as Knight.
God, Kevin's not done.
What does he have in mind, Kevin Knight?
I'm not sure. I'm getting the hell out of the way here.
He needs to win a title, not do this.
Kevin Knight! The clothesline, the springboard clothesline. He and Darby in a heap. What a risk by the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Yeah, that was wicked, man. I don't know if we're going to get a replay or not. I'm nowhere near monitor, but man, I hope both these guys are okay here.
I'm looking at Kevin Knight right now. He just came up clutching his left leg.
Yeah, I see that.
As
All right, Kevin Knight trying to get to his feet, Excalibur. Darby, we know, was already sore, we understand, coming into this one. After that, I'm not so sure how much Darby's got left. Kevin, you got to get him back in the ring and win this thing.
That's what he's doing.
For crying out loud.
Bringing him in, but Kevin Knight has one leg, man. He cannot put any weight on that left knee. I'm watching him hobble around here. I think he was thinking some sort of a springboard, but with the issue with that knee, that ain't happening.
Now, Kevin Knight situates himself. Middle rope. No, Darby. Ready for it. Darby steps through.
There it is.
Scorpion deathlock on the injured knee of the Jet. Kevin Knight. Darby's got it cinched in center of the ring.
Respect to his man Sting right there.
And Knight makes a desperate lunge to the bottom rope to force the break.
Have smart match sense and ring awareness by Kevin Knight.
Now, listen, Darby's not done.
Darby dealing with injuries of his own.
Yeah, that leg I talked about. We know he was sore coming in. It had to be third title match in 3 weeks.
Crawford drop. Oh, the knees were there for Kevin Knight.
But the injured knee, but he had to do it, Kevin Knight. That messed that knee up even more than it was.
Yeah, to answer your point, it was self-preservation by Kevin Knight, but it came at a tremendous cost. Knight in agony.
You got to go back to what Kevin Knight did on this table. It may have been a big, big mistake.
And you know, last week against MJF, that knee, MJF attacked that same left knee.
That's a great call, Taz. Absolutely.
And Kevin Knight now putting Darby up on the top. Knight, who attempted to play Darby Allin's game with that risky springboard lariat to this desk.
He's fighting back here.
Boys, he ever not to forget this Kevin Knight's third match within 1 week.
Darby's thinking Crawford drop, and Knight knew it and shut him down.
Knight sweeps out the legs of Darby Allin. Darby, oh, wait a second. This is how
he knocked him out.
This is how Kevin Knight sent Darby Allin to the hospital. The coast-to-coast drop kick.
Coast-to-coast Jones. Darby, you got to get out of the way, but he's trying.
Kevin Knight connects. We've got a new champ. Kevin Knight pulls Darby to center.
He wants that UFO.
Knight wants to make it a certainty. To the top.
He hits it.
Kevin Knight, the UFO splash.
We're going to get a new champ if he can top him.
The knee, though.
Knight covers.
That's it.
Champions. Darby.
How much heart and fortitude does Darby have? Look at that shot right there.
Do not count Darby Allin out yet.
I'm telling you, if Kevin Knight does not become world champion, he'll remember this shot on the table, because that knee has affected his wrestling.
It has, it seemed, I mean, even though Kevin Knight has the advantage, it seemed like a mistake for Knight to play Darby's game.
Yeah, I just don't agree with Kevin Knight going to the ropes, and that's why he just came down. He's really struggling to put weight on that left knee.
He
got caught in that front guillotine.
Darby.
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him, dude. I'm telling you.
It's in tight. Darby Allin.
He's got the legs in, too.
The body scissors is in. Kevin Knight trying to carry Darby up to the ropes.
Collapsed.
He fades.
He's got him. He's got him.
The hand,
No.
I think it's because Darby doesn't have the S-grip underneath, Taz.
He couldn't get it.
That's when Knight's only saving grace. But now Darby sends, wrenching the arm of Kevin Knight. The impact of the face striking the top rope, and Darby.
Darby's like a man possessed right now, gentlemen.
I don't blame him. He wants to retain his world title.
With Kevin Knight perched on that top. Darby, the coffin drop.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
You're not kidding.
Darby